Hey everybody, this is Andy with RS Xperience. In this three-part series, I'm going to give a review of my 12 favorite YouTube car review channels. Watch the series to see if yours made the list. Hey, I'm Andy, a high-performance car enthusiast with a passion for well-engineered automobiles. I love to drive mountain roads with like-minded enthusiasts, along with sharing driving tips and techniques in my Porsche GT3 RS and BMW M2 CS. To rate these channels, I'm going to score them in 5 key areas. They will be graded on a scale from 1 to 5, with 5 being the top score. The first area is knowledge. Do they come across as competent in the car that they're reviewing? The next is content. Are they covering all aspects of their car? Are they covering the technology, the mechanicals, the driving characteristics, etc.? Are they sharing information with me that maybe I don't know? The next area is ease of understanding. How well do they explain the information? Is it easy for me to understand? Are they putting any text or graphics, things on the screen that I can read along while they're talking? Cinematography. Does the images, the video, the music, the composition, does it excite me? Does it move me? And then lastly is the entertainment value. Are they keeping me engaged? And are they having fun, and are they making it fun for me? At the end of the third part, I will roll them all up into a final tally and share with you my top 3 channels. First up is The Smoking Tire with Matt Farah. Matt currently has about 1 million subscribers. Matt is one of the Smoking Tire duo. The other is Zach Clapman, who usually accompanies him. Matt is one of the few US-based journalists that I watch. He is technical in his reviews and, like others, will focus more on the dynamics, mechanics of driving versus all the interior features. Matt is a driver and he usually has his notes with him from like manufacturer presentations. Matt doesn't necessarily annoy me, but I know he's not everybody's cup of tea. So whether that's his explanation, his bravado, I know he might not be liked by everyone. Video quality in The Smoking Tire is basic, with primarily, sitting in the car, standing outside, and then basically going for a drive. I think they drive on the Angeles Crest Highway. The one thing I'm not a fan of, Matt does it and some others do it too, but it's the in-video sponsor commercial, right? Some of you out there may subscribe to YouTube Premium where you can kind of skip the commercials, but like these video guys now, these reviewers, they're putting their own stuff inside, and some of them are really long, so I have to kind of speed through it because I don't want to watch it. Next, we have MotoManTV with George Notaras. George currently has about 229,000 subscribers. George has an interesting background, both as a comic, he played at the Improv in the Comedy Store, and a little known fact that he worked at Apple years ago and was part of the launch of the original iMac. I like George. He's relatable. He does a good job discussing the vehicle's engine, chassis, suspension. He's usually very detailed, sometimes with imagery from under the car or in the engine. He does a nice job with that. George is also a driver and appreciates all kinds of cars and SUVs. He gives unbiased reviews of the car, so much so is that at the end of each video, George actually puts together a wish list. Things that he wishes the manufacturers would do, like, don't include this, or I wish you would have this color. I know he's big on having different interior colors. He gets really bored with just black interiors and will usually bring that up. Another feature that I like in George's videos is he does the options list and the pricing. It's a little funny kind of thing he does there towards the end of the video, but he's one of the few channels that actually does this, and I find it kind of interesting. because we don't always know what the prices are of these cars, and to have someone go in and explain it, I think, is helpful. Next up is Throttle House with Thomas and James, and they currently have 1.7 million subscribers. Thomas and James should start their own satire or YouTube comedy channel because they are both really funny. You can tell that they take time and put thought into the gags and the little things they do on their channel. What I like about this team is you get varying perspectives. So kind of the format of their videos is one will be driving the car and they'll be talking to him, and then they'll cut to the other one driving the car and talking to him, and then the two of them will jump in the car together. But you get their different perspectives, which is, real world stuff, right? They both aren't singing the same tune, if you will, unless it's a really excellent car, then they will. And then they'll usually drive the car on the street, and then they'll take it to a track where they can really open things up, have a little bit of fun drifting and feeling the handling characteristics of the car. What really comes across loud and clear in their videos is that they're having a good time, and by them having fun, you'll have fun. What I like about them is they really don't take themselves too seriously. Okay, next up is Brian Max, and Brian will be the smallest channel I'll be reviewing. Brian has 33,000 subscribers. Brian has been deeply involved in driving. I know he does instructing. He's done the One Lap of America. I think he's also done NASA racing. Brian comes across in his reviews as honest, genuine, and one with authority. He's not worried about what the manufacturers say of his reviews, as he's not really deep in their pockets. He comes across as a driver's driver. His reviews are to the point and cover in detail the mechanical aspects of the car, some of the interior and tech, but mainly on the driving characteristics. His videos are basic, informative, and he provides his own perspectives. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Please give us a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Okay, now let's get on to the scores. First up is the smoking tire. For knowledge, a score of 4. Content, 3. Ease of understanding, 4. Cinematography, 3. Entertainment value, 3. And a total score of 17. Next, we have MotoManTV. Knowledge, 5. Content, 5. Ease of understanding, 4. Cinematography, 3. Entertainment value, 3. Score, 20. Throttle House. Knowledge, 4. Content, 4. Ease of understanding, 4. Cinematography, 3. And entertainment value, top score, 5. For a total score of 20. Next up, Brian Max. Knowledge, 4. Content, 4. Ease of understanding, 4. Cinematography, 3. Entertainment value, 3. Total score, 18. So we actually have a tie for first place. So we have MotoManTV and Throttle House with a score of 20. Coming in third place with a score of 18 is Brian Max. And in fourth place with a score of 17 is the smoking tire. Stay tuned for part 2, where the next 4 reviewers will be Car Gurus, The Straight Pipes, Harry's Garage, and Carfection. Will any of these knock this week's off the top of the list? Please subscribe to this channel if you are passionate about performance cars, want to better your driving skills, want to learn about new cars from an unbiased reviewer, are interested in car modifications and gear.